Hello my crafty friends, it's Tranae and we are about to make a card. Yeah. So today is our Learn Fun collaboration day and today is all about interactive cards. That's our prompt for this month, interactive cards. And I'll be making a shadow box card. So I am using, boom, the Learn Fun shadow box card die set, and this is my first time using this set. I already cut everything apart, but it's my first time using it and I'm really excited about getting into it because as you can see it has like some little hills and you know, it has like little pieces and it make it really easy. However, if you want to make this card and you don't have this this die set, the pop-up box by Learn Fun, this one can give you the same it can give you the same look, because if you look now, this one hasn't been cut apart, but if you look at this, you will see that this bottom part is almost the same. It's a little bit smaller, but it's almost the same. It'll just give you a smaller card. You can use that, or you and just cut this part off and have something that's similar, but they are two different sizes though. So this will give you a smaller box, this will give you a big one, but you know, there's an alternative if you don't have both dies. Alright, so for cutting out my pop-up box, I'm using a couple of paper scraps that I have in my stash. This is half of a folder, but how cute is the pattern? I love it. It's like this cheetah print, and then this is like watercolor swatches and like little circles. I love it. And then we have this, which is some kind of print. It's almost close to this one, so I like that. And then I just have this green piece of paper. Of course, I have the die cut, the die set that I'll be using. But in addition to that, I am using some stamps. Yay! So let me grab a sheet of paper. So first up, I am using the Critters of the Jungle stamp set, and as you can see, mine is yellow. Now, if you guys purchased Learn Fun stamps back in the day, they turn yellow. They're still good. They still stamp. Nothing wrong with them. They just turn yellow. So if you come buy some stamps that are yellow and you want them, get it. It's nothing wrong with that stamp set. It just turned yellow. You still can see through it and everything. As you can see, you still can see through it. It's good stamps. And then I'm also using this one, which is a limited edition stamp set. It is by Learn Fun, but it was one of their Ellen Hudson collaboration. I'm not sure if they still have this stamp set available, but it's the Love Your Bunches for Ellen Hudson by Learn Fun. And as you can see, they both have the little monkeys, so you know that. But here's the thing, you guys. I've already cut and colored and cut my images for this card because I wanted to kind of keep it moving a little bit, and coloring can sometimes take up so much time, and I didn't want to make this video like, you know, an hour long. So I already cut out some of my pieces and colored them. These are all from this stamp set right here, even these little leaves. So I have these. All of the monkeys and the vines on here are from this stamp set. So that's kind of, you know, what I did. And I also have these vines. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to use all these, but it's a possibility. All right, so let's get started. All right, so first up, we are going to line this up. And I don't want to waste anything. So I'm lining it up right at that edge. I'm going to use a little bit of Post-it tape to hold it in place because I don't want it to move and, you know, bounce off the corners and everything not be lined up. So putting that there, grab my top, and let's get the rolling. Alright, so that's the first piece. Now we're going to do it again. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is grab these little pieces here and we're going to cut them out of some of that different color paper that I had, just the regular papers. Alright, so let me show you what you should have if you're following along, or if you're not following along, just let me show you what I have. Alright, so I have these two the card base part, and then I have these 2 panels that go in and hold everything together. Then I have 2 heels in each one of the colors. So next up, it's time to do some stamping. Whoop whoop, it's stamping time. And I love the color, so this is just cute. I love it on both sides. All right, so I'm gonna push this out the way, and hold on to this because this is what I'll be stamping. All right, so I have a bunch of different color inks. I have Memento, Cottage Ivory, and Bamboo Leaves, and then I have the Lawn Fawn Yeti ink. You're definitely gonna need something to clean your stamp with, and for the stamp I have the leaf from this stamp set right here, and you're gonna stamp that out in a bunch of different colors. I have went ahead and pre-made some masking stamps, and all I do is stamp onto post-it tape and then cut it out with some scissors. I'm just gonna grab a piece of paper and stick it under here and turn this way because it's not gonna be a hill for me. It's gonna actually be the top of trees. That's how I'm gonna use this. And all I'm going to do is stamp, 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 mask, 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 stamping mask, stamping mask, stamping mask, until I get the desired dimension that I want with it. This is going to be in the background, so it's one of those things that is a nice added touch, but it's not really required, but I just feel like it make it look good, so that's why I did it. And for the second one, I did use a different type of ink because I didn't really like the way the white ink turned out. So now that we have all our stamping out the way, we can start putting this thing together. Come together, boom, boom, right now. Card making. Yeah, I got issues. All right, so let's grab my favorite kind of tape, score tape. I'm gonna go with the 1/8 inch score tape, and I'm going to put it right on this edge. Then we're going to lay those 2 side by side. What I do is fold mine back to make sure I get it in the right spot. And then I lay it down. There we go. All I'm doing is going to crease the little pieces that need to be folded, and I'll put some tape here as well. But I'm not going to add my tape I'm not going to glue it down because we have to add those little pieces on the inside. So with the little hillside flaps, all I do is add score tape to one side of them and stick them down, and then I go through and add like all of the little embellishments and die cut pieces that I want to give it that nice full like lush forest look. And then after I have everything the way I want it, then I'll lay that other side down. But my main focus was creating just a lot of vines and a lot of trees and leaves, and to add those little monkeys in there. I only added one hanging in the back because I'm going to add one on the front of the card panel, and I didn't want to overcrowd the scene. I like to keep like negative space around some of my card designs. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I like to have breathing room around like the different elements. So that was my thought behind adding just one little monkey in the background. Alright, so now that we have all our pieces in here, we can tape everything down. So I just have some of that score tape, and I'm going to add it on here on my little pieces. Alright, and then I can peel everything off and kind of adjust it, because I cut this kind of, or I tore it kind of long, so I'm just going to fold in those pieces that are hanging over. Just fold them in just a little bit. Alright, so I have this nice and lined up. You want to make sure it's straight and how you want it. And because this is so soft, like it's like this waxy, I just rubbed it with my fingernails a little bit. There we go. Grab my bone folder and kind of seat it in there. Put some pressure on it. Alright. So as you can see, we have like our dimension. Yeah. Alright, so now we can do the front of our box. We can go ahead and decorate it. So for the front of the card, I am just adding a couple of leaves and a vine for my little monkey to hang down on. And, you know, that's going to be it for the front. Alright, so I think I've put everything on the front that I want to put on there. Now, we are going to, something's sticking on the back. Now we're going to close it up. Alright, so I'm going to fold that back. Move the tape liner, if I can get it to come off. And I'm just going to lay it down right on top of there. Before I smush it down, I like to make sure I'm putting it in the right location. Both ways. There we go. Alright. Alright, so now we have to finish up our box. We can't just have trees and stuff in the front. We need it on the sides. We need it around the edges, because we got to make sure we take care of them edges. Ain't that right? We can't have our forest having bald spots. So all I do is I kind of continue around the card, especially pieces that kind of ended on a corner. I just wrap it on around. As you can see, I did that with that front palm tree. And I keep that up throughout the whole card when it comes to those sides. And to me, it just made it look really cute, and it made it seem like it flowed very well. So that was my reasoning behind doing that. So you'll see me like cutting the side, and then you'll see me take that little piece and pop it back on. Alright, so now it's time to finish our card up. Technically, I could stop right here if I wanted to. I love the inside of this. It's like it's like the little, I don't know what to call it. Like the little design really adds to it. It's like it's really in the jungle. Like, yay, I like it. And I think this little dangling monkey back here is just so cute. Alright, but it's not a card if you don't have a place to like write on it or leave a little message. So I'm going to create that on the back. And what I did was I used the die that comes with the kit, and I die cut it onto white paper, and that gave me this. Then I die cut this onto green paper, and I took the negative and I just trimmed it out to create a frame. And that is what I'm going to stamp my sentiment on. So I pulled out my Misty tool to help me with this one, because I did not want to mess it up, and this guarantees that you're gonna get it straight. So that's what I did, because you guys, I can't tell you how many cards I have done only to do the sentiment and it be crooked, and that is not cool. At this point, I wasn't having it. So after I got my panel like I wanted it, I just used score tape and secured it to my box. Alright guys, so there you have it. This is our project for today. I love how it turned out. So when you fold it up, it goes into the envelope just like this. But when the recipient have it, it pops open. Look at all the dimension. And then, you know, we have all the sides decorated. Nice and cute. You can write your little sentiment on the back. And I am really digging this card. I love the way this pattern turned out. I love the jungle theme. So cute, so cute, so cute. So you guys, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Yes, I'm trying to hit 25 likes on this video. Get me to 25 likes. Thumb it up, 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 and share it with your crafty friends. Don't, you know, don't hold on to the crafty knowledge. Share it with the world. And also be sure to check out some of my other crafty friends. Their links are in the description below. They want to meet you. They want to say hello. And if you are joining me from one of the ladies and the collab, then welcome to my channel. So happy to have you here. But that is it for me today, you guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye.